from hell.
Long time no see, y'all.
Yeah, live and direct from hell.
Yes, sir.
Shut up.
Man, look, I still be here. I still be here.
Yeah.
Hey, it's officially a cold day in hell. Because it's cold as hell.
Well, it's cold outside. It's cold outside.
Real cold.
Big facts.
Yes, indeed. So, man, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another installment of The Basement.
Yes.
Yes,
with the
sir.
Hittas.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah. We here.
I am
We
the
in here.
incredible J-Way.
And I am the honorable DJ Key Product.
It's your boy DJ D Wiz.
And we have here with us all the way from Jupiter, or maybe Saturn, one of Saturn's
We
rings.
from the west side of Chicago, man. We
you from,
from out west Illinois. Y'all know how that go. From
Okay.
out west Illinois is Mojo. I'm happy to be here with y'all. We here to kick it, have a little bit of fun, you know.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah.
It's Mojo Jojo.
Man, I guess that's the first question then. Like, how'd you get your name?
Alright, for sure. That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my real name is Joseph.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think, Mojo is a real word. It's not just a
Yeah.
character name. So
Yeah.
I feel like if I put my sauce on anything, that's me putting my mojo on it, and it's gonna show. So I just feel like anytime you get some mojo on your track,
Yeah.
it's me adding my mojo to it. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's cool. I don't mind the Mojo Jojo reference because I'm all about my green too.
Yes,
Okay.
hey.
Okay. So how long you been rapping?
No, hold on. I was gonna say I thought it was from Austin Powers.
No,
or Powerpuff Girls.
It's Powerpuff Girls.
I thought it was from Austin Powers. You know, Mojo.
Powerpuff Girls.
That's Powerpuff Girls.
Have you ever seen Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's where that's from.
I think everybody, I don't know, what's y'all age group? I mean, I'm 27.
No.
How old is y'all?
Oh, you just a year behind me.
Okay, so we're
okay.
familiar with the Powerpuff Girl. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how that's,
I guess
Yeah.
I'm the oldest one here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you, bro?
32.
Okay. Still a young man. Still a
Yeah,
young man.
yeah,
Still
yeah.
plenty of life in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
For sure.
right.
That's
You're
right.
You're
There
right.
you go.
Absolutely.
Man, so let's go ahead and get it started, bro. What made you want to get into this music industry?
Man, you starting off with great questions. I think that honestly, I was doing it for fun for a while.
Yeah.
I'll backtrack even further. Like, I used to write poetry in elementary school. I kind of picked up poetry as a shorty.
Hold on. You write poetry?
I've fallen off of the actual writing poetry.
What was your oldest one? And can you spit it right now?
Nah, I couldn't spit no poetry.
Oh, man.
Man,
Oh,
see
man.
that? I was finna throw a joint on for
I
you
think,
and you spit it real quick, man. Come on now.
I think that's where it started though for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just the love of wordplay, the love of words,
Yeah.
the love of putting them together, making them rhyme to tell a story, to express how you feel,
Mm-hmm.
to communicate a message, to bring people together. I think that all started for me with poetry back in elementary school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody had a little language arts unit,
Absolutely.
you know,
Yeah.
and you had to do that.
Right.
I think most people, not everybody have a poetry unit, but my school was fortunate to have one, and I kind of just grabbed hold to it and didn't let go, because I kind of kept that throughout my adolescence, and then it just grew to like I'm kicking it with the guys, we freestyling, rapping, we might grab a couple of beers, we kicking it,
Okay.
and we might just start rapping out of nowhere to the point where
elementary?
no.
Y'all drinking beer,
I was
right?
gonna say, wait, hold on.
Beer. Beers in
I was
elementary?
saying it grew from the elementary school love of poetry to later on you with the guys,
Right.
and then you might be kicking it, grabbing beers, just shooting the stuff, talking your jazz, and then freestyling.
Okay.
It wasn't until what really made me want to take it seriously. That's a good question. I think the people around me, the team around me, my support system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they had a lot to do with like telling me like, nah, if you're gonna do it, then do it.
Right.
You know
Do
what
it for
I'm
real.
saying? Do it for real.
Yeah.
You know. And then a couple of my close homies, like my homie 100, he did a podcast interview with y'all before.
Yes.
Yeah. He started doing
Hey,
this
we
thing.
enjoyed him, so we enjoyed him.
Yeah. That's my man. That's my bro. Before either one of us was making music for real, that's my man's before then. So when he
Shout
started
out
doing
100.
it,
He's in the
that's my
building, y'all.
boy.
He's in the
That's
building.
my boy. Shout out to my boy.
100.
But But yeah, once he started making music seriously, and I started seeing what he was doing, and I'm like, that kind of inspired me to like, you know what?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump in
Go
my
ahead.
bag.
Right.
Another somebody that inspired me to go ahead and jump in my bag is my homie Ghost, the kid Ghost. I got him featured on my EP that just dropped today.
Okay.
Shout out to that. But we'll get into that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But so my homie, the kid Ghost, he been rapping for a long time. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
And yeah, so with them two doing their thing and taking it seriously, and I'm seeing the progress and the steps that they making, it made me comfortable enough to be like, you know what, I got the talent, I do this for fun, why not try to make a future out of it, you know?
Right.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. So, what's a day like with Mojo?
Well, I'm still a working man. Like I make music. I'm a rapper / singer / songwriter. But in order to fund this dream, you gotta fund it some kind of way.
Yeah.
So I'm still working a job.
Okay.
Okay.
Where you work at?
I'm a machinist. You know what I mean? I work with CNC machines.
What's the CNC? What's the CNC machine?
Yeah.
Computer numeric something.
So you work with numbers.
Yeah.
So you're good with numbers.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
So you work like in a corporate office then?
No. I'm a machinist. Like, the reason they say computer and numeric is because the way you control the machine is with math, simple math. Like, for example, I might use a machine to make something like this, right? And my job is to measure this and make sure everything is exactly what it's supposed to be.
Right. You're talking about 3D printing?
I guess you could call it that, but it'd be with like metal and stuff.
Okay.
That's incredible,
Okay.
man. That's incredible.
Yeah. So it's I spend my time like making sure, and it might have to be within a certain tolerance, like you know. But I'm doing that every day. I work the night shift.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what a day like with me is. I wake up early, even though I work the night shift. I wake up early. I'm usually listening to some music, scouting for beats.
Okay.
And writing and stuff.
Like
writing and stuff.
Scouting for beats. I like that.
Yeah. I'm just up early doing work, cause even though I'm working, I don't use that as an excuse to like not put in the extra work for the music. I think the music is a job too.
Yeah.
And you gotta put in work for both. And so you're gonna sacrifice a little bit of rest. You're gonna be tired.
Yeah.
But I mean, how bad do you really want it?
Hey, you absolutely right.
For
man.
one.
Absolutely
And then two, it's like nothing worth having is supposed to be easy anyway.
You're right.
So
Because
you gotta,
that makes you appreciate it that much more.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Working for it, you know.
Yeah. So I get up early, listen to some beats, might do some writing, might just listen to beats, might just do some writing. Might get up, link with my homie Juan, and talk about our goals or whatnot, plan out some things. And then I work the night shift, and on the weekends I'm trying to find every show possible. Any artist that's watching this, I'm trying to get on every track possible. I'm trying to work with everybody possible. If anybody want to work with me, appreciate my sound, hit me up. I'm not hard to find. I'm not hard to get in touch with. So yeah, that's pretty much what the day is like for me. Working a job to fund the dream, and then using my free time to work the dream. That's it.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
That's
So listen, Mojo, I need your honest opinion on this.
Shoot.
Okay. This is something Wiz sent all of us.
Okay.
We got into a heated debate about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I know
So
this is.
listen.
I know what this is.
Yes, I'm going to ask this question.
Okay.
So
All right.
listen, there was a guy and a girl, right?
Okay.
The guy has money, and so this girl, she was nice looking. So the guy flew the girl out to a different state.
Okay.
And so they went on a date, of course, 5-star restaurant.
Okay.
So
5-star, he a player. Okay.
right. So around like midnight or so, he's in the bed and she sneaks out. Well, attempts to sneak out, but he.
Hold on, whoa. I gotta stop y'all right here. Why is she sneaking out? What's
Wait,
wrong?
hold on. Let me finish.
All right, go
So
ahead.
she.
Okay.
So
I catch her, or do I got like?
he catches her.
Okay.
He catches her.
He catches her.
This is in the video. This really happened.
Okay.
He catches her.
That changes everything.
And so she is saying that, hey, I gotta go. I forgot to tell you, I'm supposed to meet up with my friend. You know, this, that, and the third. He's like, well, you came out with me. I flew you out to hang out with me. And then, you know, he asks to see her phone to see if this friend is real. And so she's like, You have no right to do that because you're not my dude. We're not in no type of relationship.
Yeah.
And then the guy says, you know what? I get that. I'm aware of that, but still, let me see your phone. So now, Wiz says that the girl is wrong for trying to sneak out to go and meet up with somebody else. But I said that she's not wrong. I don't feel like nobody is wrong in this predicament because they're not together. It's free game. So, in your honest opinion, is she right or is he right?
And I want you to think this. Don't no dude have a reason to fly a female out unless he got them type of feelings for her.
Yeah.
I disagree with that.
Thank
What?
You. Thank you.
I disagree with that.
Why?
Bro.
Why is that? Please.
I think lust is a very powerful emotion.
You better preach.
And
Wow.
I don't have to. I could think you're just extremely attractive, especially if I got it to blow. If I got it to blow, then it's not. Listen, y'all know the term.
Please,
it's not.
please
It
explain.
ain't tricking if you got it.
It's not tricking if you got it. Y'all already know. So if I got it and I think you're attractive, then and it's nothing to my financial situation, then a lot of men might fly you out based on their attraction to you. I don't think that that's an indicator that you're emotionally. Because why she not with you? If you're emotionally involved, why she not with you already?
And you're already in the knowledge.
He trying to work out a situation.
No, but you're in the knowledge
Right.
of knowing you guys are not together. Y'all both have that agreement.
All right, so I'll say this. I'll say that I don't think that it's necessarily a good look. I don't think it's a good look for her to link up with me and then be sneaking out to link with somebody else. I think that's a bad look. I probably wouldn't link with her again. But is she not wrong? She don't belong to you.
Thank you.
So
But how is she not wrong?
Because
she's free.
she's
First of all,
free.
all right,
She's a
look,
free agent.
You flew her out. You flew her out, and she came and she kicked it with you. That's what she was obligated to do.
Absolutely. And she did that.
She did that. From that point forward, if you trying to, it's kind of controlling of you to kind of like.
Thank you.
She came and did what she was supposed to do.
Yes.
And if you wanted her to kick it with you beyond that,
Hold on. He ain't even in this. He ain't even say this part though.
okay.
She out with dude. They go to the crib. They don't even do nothing. They just drink, and she tells dude, "Hey, let's just go to sleep." She's sleeping in bed with dude, and she sneaks out the bed. Don't even do nothing.
Oh yeah. I mean,
That's still on
So
him.
you already know it was that type of situation, like dude.
So dude is to blame. Is that what we saying? Dude,
I'm gonna be real with y'all.
is dude blame?
I'm gonna be real with y'all. If you fly a girl out and one, you don't get none, and two, she leave your bed to go kick it with somebody else, you not the player you think you are.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You are not the
Thank you,
player
man.
you think you. It's simple
Thank
as
you.
that.
Nine times out of 10,
Yo.
he wasn't even trying to come at her like that, bro.
But why?
What
but
you
why?
fly her out for?
What you fly her out for?
Dude would have never made. No. Dude was probably trying to have a real situation with her, man.
Then she
You
would have been
don't-
with you already.
Come on.
Exactly.
Man. He
You
probably
can.
was trying to make that situation.
But why can't you do that
And
in
she
your?
probably was talking back like that.
Why
too.
can't you do that in your home state? Why are you flying somebody out
That's
to do that?
yeah. We don't want to accord,
Thank
bro.
you, yes.
Because it's
Yes.
like, all right. I've never had a girl come kick it with me and want to go anywhere.
Thank you.
So it's like if she kick it with you and she wants to move around or she feel like, because here's the thing, you know how much effort it takes to sneak out of somebody's bed?
Thank you, man.
It go somewhere else. Listen, that means she had to move and not wake you up.
Thank you.
Had to leave your crib and not wake you up. Like,
Thank you.
stay up and wait for you to go to sleep. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. So it's kind of like, she really wanted to kick it
So
with
y'all two really gonna sit here like y'all wouldn't feel no kind of way about it.
I didn't say I wouldn't feel no kind of way,
Listen,
but I would say,
Cause you getting finesse. You getting
But-
finesse.
Okay. Did he not put himself in that
he
predicament?
put himself in that. I agree.
He did, right?
Because why she want to leave? We got to address why she want to leave.
Wow.
Why did she want to leave?
No, again,
bro.
You might have been boring.
Because had it would have been.
But
that
then she ain't have to
situation,
go.
Had it would have been that situation, if I'm that
She ain't have to
boring,
go.
if I'm that boring, you would have left as soon as we came back to the crib. Don't leave in the middle of the night.
why are we making
If it's
this?
like that, if it's like that,
Go
All
ahead.
right, I
if
got
it's
to.
like that.
Nah, all right, we got to think about this from a woman's perspective, and I know that's hard to do. I know that's hard to do.
Go ahead,
But
please,
think
Get
about
on
this.
the line right now, Nikki. Get on the line.
All right, for sure.
Yeah,
Please
yeah.
go.
Think about it from this perspective. For a woman, turning down a man can be intimidating. That can be frightening. Now, I'm not saying that it happens
So
to.
you're sneaking out.
Nah, cause she gone.
No, but if dude would have been up and would have been on that type of stuff with her,
Yeah, but that's less likely.
Another Mercedes situation.
So,
it's just a little less likely, in my opinion. Like, I feel what you're saying, but like,
though.
how many times have you heard about or seen with your own two eyes, like a woman walking up the street or walking in a gas station and all the guys, yo, baby girl, woo, 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 all of that, and she don't say nothing, mainly because it's probably 10 of y'all and she can't identify who she talking to, but whatever. She don't say nothing.
Or maybe that girl just got some self-respect about herself.
Maybe even that. But it's like, if she don't say nothing, it immediately turn into, alright, well, the insults start flying. She start calling her out a name, and that happens.
Yeah.
And there's even times where it happens where women get attacked because they didn't want to give a man play. So you can't all the time discipline or try to ridicule a woman for being passive aggressive with her turning you down. You gotta understand that she's probably doing that out of fear, out of some stuff that she's gone through, out of her safety. So you kind of gotta respect that and understand that if she feel the need to do that, then one, you're not the player you think you are, and you're probably not as easy to communicate as you think you are.
And this don't make no sense with that, where you just said right now. This is my opinion on this. Now, if you say you it's hard to turn the dude down, then it shouldn't been no reason to be flown out to go see dude.
Right. Now you using it.
Wait a minute.
No, not even using.
Wait
If we talking about the woman situation, which I feel like is just my opinion. Like I said, if you saying it like that, then it should have been no reason for you to be flown out had it would have been that type of situation. If you that scared, leaving out or telling dude that you finna go see somebody
right,
else,
then why would you go
you
out
look
there?
guilty. You already know you look guilty
right.
as it is.
So why would you go out?
So why
would you
situation?
You know, why would you
So here's the thing. So here's the thing.
Let them know, because we on the same page.
Yes, we are on the same page. Here's the thing. Have you ever looked at it from this angle? Maybe she does enjoy kicking it with dude, right? She enjoys casually kicking it with him. Not saying I want to be with you.
Well, then you gotta
wait a minute.
Even better
Wait.
response.
Right.
I enjoy casually kicking it with you. Again, he said, I know we're not together. He said that. So there was obviously an understanding of the point that they're not together. We're not a couple. We're not a couple. Listen, hold on. He's in the knowledge of knowing we are not a couple. We are not together. She is not obligated to stay with that man and sleep in with him. If she want to leave at whatever time of night that she want to leave, she's well within her rights. Same as him if he did that to her. He's well within his rights. So how is she?
What you look shiesty at though, bro? How you out here talking about? Oh yeah, let's get, because he said this on the whole video. How you out here talking about someone got me putting back to back drinks and then tell me let's go to sleep and all that? Like you my girl. Like you my girl, right?
You know how many?
Hold on. Think about it. Now this is why I also say I don't think you had no business even taking that being flown out and all that.
Right.
Because if you know that's some shiesty stuff. See, everybody gonna take her side because it's like, oh, well, dude shouldn't have flown her out and everything. Bro, you talking about lust.
Rappers do it all the time.
Rappers
do it all the time, brothers.
Like this the part where
let's push pause on this conversation. We gotta get into the first song.
We're gonna come back to this.
We do gotta get into the first song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll leave it alone.
Yeah. No, we're gonna come back.
We'll come back to it. Let's come back to it.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into this first song right here. We got ATM. I was trying to say clean. ATM.
That's actually the last song on the project.
Oh, for real?
But that's cool if y'all want to get into that first. We could.
Yeah, ATM.
No. Wait. I'm thinking, alright, I'm misunderstanding a little bit. It don't matter. Wherever you want to start at is what we can start.
Alright, cool.
ATM is cool. Let's start with ATM. That's cool. We can start with ATM.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
That was ATM. Off the Motivated by Struggles EP just dropped today. Go check me out on
Go check him out, you guys. Go check him out.
Fresh out fresh in the market today.
Fresh out the presses.
Yes, indeed.
Straight drop.
Yes, indeed.
Straight
Listen,
drop.
ladies and gentlemen, we was having a nice, decent conversation
Oh
about,
yeah.
about this guy and this girl, and who's right, who's wrong.
I got a question for y'all about the topic though.
Go ahead.
So y'all feel like if y'all fly a girl out, getting some is automatic?
Oh, good question. Good question.
Well, it's not always automatic, but it's expected.
Okay. All right, hear me out.
Most guys would expect it.
I feel you. Y'all can expect that. I feel you. Y'all can.
Yeah, yeah.
But that absolves yourself of all responsibility. Like, meaning, once she get there, how are you acting then?
Well, see, me personally, first of all, I gotta establish our status before I even do anything of that age.
That's another thing. You shouldn't even be flying a girl out unless you
right.
know.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's a notch against dude. You just proving my point.
Saying. You shouldn't.
But at the
That's
same time, but.
Let's get this straight.
He said it.
Wait, no.
Dude, we not saying dude was stupid for flying her out. We not saying dude was stupid for flying her out. But at the same time, old girl is not absolved from this either. That's what I'm saying.
Because again,
For sneaking part, right?
You can't. Yes.
Again. Why would you accept all of that from dude? And this, that, and the third. Why?
Again, I just gave you a scenario. They were casually dating, meaning there's no commitment there whatsoever. There's none on his end, none on her end. Whatever he wants to do, if he want to go sneak out and kick it with 5, 6 other chicks, he's well with. Listen, hold on.
Yeah, wait. I have to stop you there.
What kind of relationship?
If the roles were reversed,
Right.
that would never be okay.
Yeah.
There's never a situation where it would be okay.
It's a double standard.
Yeah, but that's life. That's life. So I mean, there's double standards that we benefit from, and there's double standards that we don't benefit from. So to complain about double standards, for anybody to complain about double standards is ridiculous, because there's some that you benefit from that you won't argue till you blue in the face about.
Right.
So there's pros and cons to everything. So I think as far as that goes, we shouldn't even address that, because there's going to be some double standards that we benefit from when we talk to women that we don't want to talk about. We're going to just assume that that's how it's supposed to go. Right. So we got to apply that same energy on both sides. You know what I mean?
Thanks, Wiz.
So my thing is this: even if you guys are not together, you want this girl to give this man girlfriend benefits.
He preaching now.
Oh, so
that's what you want.
Oh.
Because flying a girl out is not girlfriend. That's something you could do for a stripper. That's something you could do for an escort. That's something you could do for.
Because this is
we talking about. You said rappers do that, right?
They do.
So that's what dude that got fly money. 9 times out of 10, this dude ain't got fly money.
Well, then guess what?
But
tricking, and he shouldn't be tricking.
Right, he's tricking. Then he's tricking.
It ain't even tricking like that, bro.
I mean, but if it's not your
9
budget.
times out of 10, bro. If y'all on the phone, if y'all real talk, that means y'all had a conversation. Y'all had a real deep conversation, bro. Cause like I said, ain't no dude. If a dude just gonna fly you out, he ain't gonna care that you.
Did he bring up the booty?
You gotta admit this. If a dude just flying you out, he ain't gonna care that you sneaking out, right? 9 times out of 10, he gonna be like, all right, whatever, go ahead, do you. We talking about dude who made a whole video. Hey, you leaving me? Hey, hold on, what you doing?
Can we throw this in? Can we throw this in there? What if this guy is controlling? He's the controlling type.
Man, see.
Wow.
What if he's the controlling type? Come on, let's be real.
I'm not going.
I'm
not going from my move with y'all. If I fly a girl out and she sneak out in the middle of the night, I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Of course.
Of
course you would.
Yeah, of course you're gonna feel some type. But my point is,
this dude talking like he wouldn't feel no way.
Listen, hold on.
But the point is, yo, if you keeping it P, if you doing what you're supposed to do, if you're the man that you say you are, if you're a real man, there's no way that would happen to you. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if she walked out on dude in the middle of the night, he didn't handle his business somewhere along the road. That's on him.
Thank you.
That's on him.
Thank you.
Wow.
At the end of the
That's
day.
on him.
Wow.
At the end of the why is this so hard? It's not hard.
I've never had no girl come kick it with me and want to go anywhere else. Is that because?
So we just gonna be completely oblivious to the girl just used them for all.
Nah. Here's the thing, cause what we not considering is his behavior once they started kicking it. She might have fully came intended. What? She might have fully came intended to get. You know what? He flying me out. he finna take me on a little vacation.
Oh,
I'm finna give him some booty, right?
No,
That's possibly.
What?
That's a very good possibility.
No.
So that's not in the
That's
realm
not
of
a possibility?
That's not a possibility.
Because that didn't happen.
All right, no, but hear
9
me
times
out.
out of 10, it didn't happen because he over here telling her, you putting drinks all up in my face, talking about let's go to sleep.
But-
like we
but
a
what
couple
if you-
and all that.
Nah,
Because if
okay.
you're not
Wow.
a couple, bro, if you're not a couple, it's I'm gonna go to my hotel. I catch up with you later and all that, right? And we will let that be all be out, right?
You said she was feeding him drinks,
Yeah.
so she was buying.
On the bro, hold on.
So was she buying?
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10, bro. 9 times out of 10. If you throwing all of this back in there thing, talking about some, when you getting drunk, let's go ahead and go to sleep.
I don't think that's an assumption you should make, bro.
That's a what?
That's not an assumption you should make, bro.
That's not an assumption, but
bro.
he made a whole video about it and he actually said it.
He did. What did she say?
She like, oh, we just not a couple. That's it.
And this is the thing. He said he knew that. He said he knew
Here's
that.
the thing. What you just said earlier, you talking about he controlling, right?
That's controlling.
How is he controlling when he just said, I know that we not no couple. But obviously, if dude making this whole video, that means he was in his feelings. So he thought it was something going on.
Being in your feelings don't make you right.
Now.
Thank you.
Being in your feelings don't make you right, bro.
It's not even the fact that it made you right, but it's the fact that it was something that you thought that was going to happen, that it was in the making and all that. Because when a girl talking about some let's lay with you, you talking about laying with you? Come on now.
Wiz, put yourself in her shoes.
What you talking about?
Wait a minute. Wait. Just hear me out. Remove self for a second, okay? Put yourself in the girl. You're the girl, okay? You're the girl. You have a girl. Yeah, you casually kick it with this girl. No. You're the dude, but you're in the girl's position in the video. So listen, you have a girl who you kick it with, right? And she has money. And you enjoy kicking it with her. Right. Not saying you with her, but you enjoy kicking it with her. She hits you up and like, hey, you want to go out to Dubai for the weekend? And you're like, sure, why not? Y'all go out to Dubai, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you.
I don't know nobody in Dubai.
Okay, but she flies you out to Dubai. She flies, and you don't turn down the trip. You do not turn down the trip. She flies you out. Okay, so you go out to Dubai, the both of y'all. She takes you to a 5-star restaurant, pays for your meal. You don't have to pay for nothing. You just show up.
I'm confused. Who am I again?
You're Wiz, but you have this girl who's paying for you.
Oh,
okay, so she pays for you to go out to Dubai. You go out to Dubai. She pays for you to go out to a 5-star restaurant. You eat whatever the hell you want to eat, and it's on her dime. Okay, y'all go back to this 5-star hotel. You kick it with her for the rest of the night, and then you lay with her for however long. But you see some other chick who you want to hop down on. So you sneak out. But she catches you. Then you tell her, hey, listen, I want to go kick it with this girl, this, that, and the third. She's upset now. And then she asks to look at your phone. You like, hold on now. You're not my girl.
It's a slippery slope, my boy.
You're not my girl. You're not my girl. So you have no right to do that. You have no right to do that. We are not obligated. So now listen. You have every right to do whatever it is that you want to do because you're still a free agent. And you didn't make no commitments to her. She didn't make no commitments to you. So are you wrong? Are you wrong for leaving that girl?
Now you asking personally for me, right?
I'm asking personally for you.
Personally,
are you
wouldn't
wrong?
even take that trip.
Okay.
See, I know.
I feel it.
Personally,
I'm not mad at that.
You would turn down an all expense paid trip to Dubai for the entire.
If I'm not committed, I'm not gonna waste my time.
I got a better point.
Are you really gonna sit here and tell me you gonna turn it?
Really gonna sit here and tell me?
Okay, all right,
fellas. I think I got a better way to explain this here.
Go ahead.
If you want what you spend to guarantee you the booty, you should get an escort.
Then that's the whole thing right there.
And that should be the end of the
Now let's say dude knew he had the money to get him an escort. So that means 9 times out of 10 he wanted a relationship with old girl.
No.
Because then he would have been in a relationship with her already.
If Shorty was an escort, he would have been like, all right, yeah, you just an escort. Go ahead, do what you do.
Nah, because that's the thing. Like,
if he knew you was a stripper, he would be like, all right, go ahead, do what you do.
Well, then if he got mad about not getting none and her going out to somebody else.
He ain't say nothing. He ain't mention nothing about getting none.
Okay. So what is he?
He just catch a girl leaving and all that, right?
But he didn't make the commitment to her.
They don't have a
Like
commitment. They're not together.
That's-
and he knew
What
that.
type of commitment though? Hold on, I want to know what type of commitment though.
What type of commitment does she have to not go kick it with anybody else? There's no.
Hold on, you talking about?
She don't. She has the right to
kick.
kick it with who she want to kick it with, right?
So we all in agreement. She has the right to kick it with whoever.
Despite who
we agree on that, right?
No. They're right. They're right.
She didn't ask you to fly around.
Wait. Hold on.
No. Keys. She has the right to kick it with whoever she wants, right?
Of course, anybody got the
Okay.
right.
So how is she wrong if she want to kick it with somebody else afterwards?
But to lead the man on, that's what she did.
That's not leading on.
Whoa. When
You leading them on. That's the part that's wrong.
But I listened to the story.
That's the part that's wrong.
I listened to the story. Nowhere did y'all communicate in the story that she said, "Yo, I'm gonna give you some booty after this." Lead him on where?
Here's the thing. It's not
For
even,
drinking drinks?
Here's the thing, though. It's not even about booty because, like I said, he ain't mentioned none of that at all. It was about the relationship he thought he was developing with her. Now, if you leave it in the middle of the whole night, you could have left. You could have left, bro. No, whole time you could have left.
But he admitted
Or
that
just
he
not
knew.
go at all.
Left.
Or
He
just not go
admitted
at all.
that he
He
knew
admitted.
they weren't together.
Yeah.
Why are we
And if he wanted to
negating
be
that?
with
He
her-
said that. He said, "I know we're not
If he
together."
wanted that to change,
So you
bro.
talking about? So you talking about this? So you talking about this right now? We got LSC in there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
shout out to
LSC is in the building. Yeah.
And Shoe Chef.
Yeah, and Shoe Chef. By the way, y'all can catch Midday Vibes with L weekdays at 10 a.m. on Underground Hittas
Man,
Radio.
they in her cutting.
Man, ain't they?
Wait, so let me get this straight. So this seems to be a story about a man and a woman.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
kicking it. He fly out somewhere, and
Yeah.
then she decided to go hang with somebody else.
Yeah, they say that she snuck out while he was falling asleep. He wake up and he catch her, right? And he asked to see her phone. And she, you know what I'm saying? And basically, he figured out that she's going to see another dude.
Okay. And what's the problem? Did they establish?
So Wiz is like she's wrong. Wiz is like she's wrong for sneaking out on dude. I said she's not wrong because they made no commitments to one another. And he knew that they weren't together. He said that out of his mouth.
And
I know
I
we're
said-
not together.
And I said that if a girl that came to see you is skipping out in the middle of the night,
Right.
that you're not the player that you think you are.
Facts.
And that's just, I don't even know how I could go further than that.
So LSA, is the girl wrong for sneaking out?
She got every right to do what she want to do. Now it might be disrespectful. It might be, damn, why would you hurt his feelings?
That's what I was
But-
alluding to.
Let's
That's
be
what I was
realistic. How many females have y'all tapped on a Tuesday and did not call them on a Thursday?
Man, you better preach. You better.
And then you looking at her like, what you looking at me crazy for?
You better preach. You better preach.
Yeah, I mean that's why you gotta be able
better
to.
Now what y'all don't like is the part where she ain't wake him up and say, hey daddy, I gotta get up out of here.
Thank you.
She could have been thinking about him, like I don't want to wake him out of sleep. Nor do I want to lie to him.
Exactly.
When I wake up out of it.
I mentioned that. I told the guys that sometimes women don't turn you down to your face because that can be dangerous.
That could be detrimental for them. They are in your presence. She is a woman, you are a man.
Yeah.
You feel me? And what's she gonna tell you? I'm going to see another nigga.
Exactly.
What you finna go do? I don't even trip, dude. I'm finna go see this dude up the street for a couple hours. You finna.
Thank you, LSC. Thank you. So she's not
I mean,
wrong at the end of the
She
day.
not wrong. She a play about hers. You not a play about yours. Because when you would have
say
seen
that.
her go,
Thank
you would have helped her get her things.
Keep it P all the time.
Thank you.
And she would have thought twice about leaving.
Hey.
Better preach.
Now let's think about it like this right now. Because you talking about it as like play, right?
I mean, that's what the situation is. If you ain't come to her open-endedly and say, hey, I'm interested in you. Because eventually, at first, when y'all first talking and dating, y'all just talking. That's what talking is.
Yeah.
We've turned talking into dating. No, that's
Yes.
not dating.
Yes.
Say that again.
Talking
Say
is
it.
just talking. I'm trying to figure out if I want to spend some real money
Go
on
back. You gotta say that again.
Wait,
you said,
talking and dating are two different things.
Hey.
I'm talking to you and I'm spending little money,
She's
maybe
spending,
$100 here, a little, just to see if I want to really spend time with you.
Thank you.
Because you got to think about it. When you go and date somebody, that means you're paying double.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, you can't even think about yourself no more. You now officially have involved yourself in someone else's lifestyle.
See, we needed a female perspective
Thank
on
you,
this pod,
LSC.
man. We need
Thank you. Now you getting
That's
it
what
from
we
you getting it
did.
from a female, and she's confirming everything that I told y'all from the jump.
Yeah, we
So
needed.
we just talking.
We appreciate it. No,
And
we
it ain't-
needed you to
yeah.
come in and set us straight.
Thank you, LSC.
I'm just
Thank
saying,
you.
it ain't her fault that you wasn't man enough to talk to her about your feelings.
Ooh.
Man.
Fellas don't like to talk about feelings because they soft when they do that, right?
Hey, you
They
better
cry.
preach.
Y'all cry.
You better
Yeah,
preach.
Hey,
No doubt, no doubt.
I come from both ends of this fence. I don't not like y'all. Y'all just gonna turn me on, but y'all some fun.
No, when it comes to feelings, you're absolutely
Y'all-
right.
y'all just-
We can't take what we dish out.
You cannot take what you dish out.
No, we can't.
I think that's something we should try to get better at though. As men. Taking criticism, taking constructive criticism, improving ourselves, not getting stuck in our ways.
Man, you gotta understand something, brother. A lot of us, you know, we got some female traits.
Oh.
Let's be real.
What makes those traits female?
I was just about to say that.
The reaction,
Oh,
how
oh,
you react.
here we go.
You react like a female instead of a dude.
What's a
Who
female
classifies
reaction?
what's a female reaction? I
We,
don't-
we
this
gotta
is-
push
I
pause
like
again
you.
because we gotta get to the next song.
Okay,
Let's get to it. Let's get
Hey,
to it.
y'all keep that in there. They cracking in here.
We gonna continue. We gonna continue with this. I will give you an answer to that.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'll hold you
What's
to
the
it.
next
Yeah.
song? Who coming up?
Yeah.
Man, we got taken off right here.
Taking off this with my boy 100. He in the building. Shout out to
100,
him, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
100.
let's get
Yeah, he
it.
blessed me with a great verse on this, man. It's a great song to turn up to, man. It's also on the EP that just dropped today, man. Y'all check it out. It's Mojo. Hit me up on all major streaming platforms. Hit me.
Let's go, Mojo.
Indeed.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And moving my shoulders.
Shout out to my
indeed.
boy 100 for blessing me with a verse on that, for sure.
Yes, sir. 100, 100.
Hey, 100 need a drop, man. For real.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Keep it
indeed.
100.
Yes, indeed.
My boy,
100.
that's my boy.
Yes, indeed.
If you're not rocking with 100, you ain't keeping it 100.
Man,
Hey.
say that.
There you
All
go.
right, so 100 to answer your question
You
again.
just called him 100?
Oh, I mean,
Mojo.
Mojo,
This
my
Boy,
bad.
we get for Mojo right now. That's my boy, dog.
Mojo.
What's
to
good, what's good?
Answer your question from last time. Yes, there's some dudes that have female
What's a
traits.
female trait, bro?
When you act out of emotion instead of logic.
But humans are emotional.
Say it again.
So what make?
But okay,
Why you
there's
fight
a
your
difference.
friends in high school?
There's a true, touche.
Why you get mad at your mama?
Touche, touche.
Why you fight with your girlfriend?
All of that. All of that.
But here's the thing. I ain't saying all women, but some of them
Okay.
act out of just pure emotion, meaning you don't think before you react. You
That's
just
actually
react.
most men.
I ain't saying men don't do it.
No, I'm
I
saying
ain't
that it's actually reversed.
Mm.
Most men don't think before they react. Most women move calculated. That's why they get away with so much more.
I think that.
Hmm.
That I can agree.
Which
There is a level of truth to that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See, by the time she moving how he just said, she done put up with a whole bunch.
that's
Matter of
real.
fact, 50% of the time, 90% of the time, when she said it's over, it been over a month before you knew.
Nah, she spit.
Yeah,
She spit.
you're right.
But
You're right.
I think that
You're right. Hey,
I think that we should change our perspectives on what each sex is doing as far as emotional reactions is concerned. For example, a woman will display a plethora of emotions. She'll go through the scale.
Yeah.
Like she'll show you sad, she'll show you happy, she'll show you nervous, scared, all of that. And because of the wide range of emotions that she'll show you,
Right.
that's easier to point out and say, hey, you're emotional because you've shown the spectrum of emotions.
Yeah.
However, if your response to everything is anger, anger is an emotion.
yeah, it is.
So,
it is.
so just because you don't show the spectrum of emotions that a woman may, if you're reacting with emotion every time, you're still just as emotional.
Oh, that boy good.
You're just.
So what if you don't? What if you just let stuff? Hey, you did me wrong. I'm gonna just look past it, or I'm gonna just remove myself from the situation.
But I don't think that's based on sex. I think that's based on individuals. I think humans naturally react with emotions.
Okay.
Humans, males, females, transgenders, whatever you identify as. I think we all react with emotions.
Yeah, right. I'm not.
So
I'm not disputing
I
that.
think when you come across people that think before they react to something, that take some time before they make a decision.
Now, is that logical, though?
Is what
If
logical?
you think before you act.
That is logical.
I want to hear
Shoot.
his answer first before I even respond.
Is it logical to think? I think it's extremely logical to think before you act. Because your initial feeling about something isn't always accurate. Meaning you could say something and just based on how you communicate with me can change how I receive it. So if I don't think about what you said or think about how I'm responding or think about how I'm interpreting what's going on, then I could react in a way that's not productive or in a way that's counterproductive to a good conversation. I might respond with some hostility if I'm offended. I might respond with my feelings hurt if I took that the wrong way. So it's very important to think before you do anything because you might not be on point. You might not be right.
I can counter that.
Shoot.
Counter.
Shoot.
Counter.
Go ahead.
There are some things you have to move off of an emotion.
I agree with that. I
Sometimes
agree.
thinking can leave you stalled,
I
stalemate,
feel that.
dead. If it's somebody, for example, simple, and this on a small scale, something people experience all the time. You hear shooting, not down the street, shit, damn near next to you. Are you gonna stop and think which way to run?
Well, that's logic. That's
Exactly.
logic. Logic is
Just
to
like-
run.
Let us
No, no, that's period. Just like it's logic to think twice. That's a decision, though.
Right.
Everything in life is a decision.
You right. You right.
Just because it's a habitual decision, just because it's something you're used to doing, does not stop it from being a decision. Because at one point it wasn't something you did before. So it's also something you can stop doing.
I feel that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
But if it's your career on the line,
I feel that. I would say that the thinking
balls in your court.
when it comes to situations like that, the thinking comes beforehand. Like, why are you in a situation where there's gunshots that close to you? Where you
I'm at McDonald's and they just
Yeah,
robbed
you
me.
can't control that.
You
I
can't
feel
control
you.
that one. No.
I understand. That's Uber Eats though. But what I'm saying is,
What you're saying is stop living.
no, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, we're from Chicago. We know what's up with this. So what I'm saying is, like, there's a way to move. There's a way to move, even if we in the city, we in Chicago. Even if you're not involved in no gang stuff, if you're not from the streets, there's still a way to move.
My perfect example. My car got shot up sitting in front of my crib. You can't not move no movable than that. I'm
I
not
feel that.
nowhere in nobody business. I'm mad to my own.
What side of town you on?
East side. But you can't go nowhere in Chicago. You can't go on the north side. You can't go on the south side. You can't go anywhere in Cook County. You can't go without that happening.
I disagree with that. You can live in Chicago and never hear any gunshots
I
ever.
disagree with that.
Nah.
Because I've lived everywhere.
You know it's white people. You know it's white people in Chicago.
Yeah, and that's why they on the news right now scared because they just now starting.
I feel
to
you,
hear
but
gunshots.
you don't think that there's white people that have never experienced the violence of
I
Chicago?
didn't say experience the violence. I said hear gunshots. Sometimes they hear things, don't even realize they're hearing.
How
That's
do you
why they
know they're
end up dead in
gunshots
certain
if you've never
situations.
experienced them?
That's what I just
4th
said.
of July, bro.
I just
Nah,
hold on.
But if
Hold
you've
on.
never
If
People do
tree
shoot
falls
in the air.
forest, does
Hold
it
on.
still make a sound if you're not there?
That's not. I see what you're saying. I
What
get
I'm
what you're
saying
saying.
is experiences are based upon difference. Your decisions are based on your life experiences. So if I'm a white person living in the burbs or wherever, number one, that's not the city. Number two, if they're in Chicago, it's not. You watch Shameless?
I've seen it.
That's your regular white person. How do I know? I can go knock on their door right now and get these people social security number and do whatever with it because I'm that cold. I used to do this shit. I'm not even tell you what I used to do. So when I say I know the cities,
allegedly.
I know the cities. No, I did good business doing this.
okay.
But because of that finesse, I know how to do other shit. You feel
I
me?
feel that.
What I'm saying, I know this city, and the people that act like they don't know or they act like they ain't experienced or don't understand it, they be faking.
I think that's a cultural understanding that you have of Chicago.
No, I'm talking about from knocking on their door and they practice shooting ducks and birds and stuff like that. So they
No,
know
LSC, the
gunshots
cussing.
are-
Not cussing.
we
You
got
gotta
it.
chill
Oh,
out.
my bad.
Yeah.
I think that perspective is not necessarily the perspective of everybody in Chicago.
Of course.
And that's kind of what I mean by I think that that's a cultural difference. Like There are white people that live in the city that don't experience any violence. And when I brought up the point about,
But see, I didn't say experience violence.
No,
I said
I'm getting to
heard
you.
gunshots.
I'm getting to you. I'm coming down your street. I promise.
Okay, all right, come on, let's bend the
All
block.
right. So when I brought up the point about if you've never experienced that form of violence, you could easily misinterpret a gunshot as a firework.
That wasn't my case.
No,
that's actually my point. That was actually my point.
But no, I get what you're saying. So I could comfortably, if I'm a white person, I've never experienced any violence, any gunshot that I could quote unquote hear, I could interpret that as something totally different and still with confidence say, yo, I've never heard a gunshot. Though they be popping fireworks a lot around here, but like you can talk to a white person and they will talk to you like that.
But here's the difference. I didn't say it was based on perspective. I literally said what is. See, perspective doesn't change fact in a lot of situations. So I never said that their perspective would be that they didn't hear it because I wasn't even asking them. My only segment or statement was they've heard gunshots in the city of Chicago.
I feel that, but I think perspective is extremely important, and we can't downplay it like that.
Oh, I'm not downplaying it.
We gotta get to the next song.
All right, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back.
Let's do it.
I don't even. Man, should we continue this conversation?
No, we gotta hit a record, man.
We gotta get this.
What's this one? Not for nothing.
Not for nothing, right?
Yo, this joint also on the new EP that just dropped today. This joint called Not For Nothing. It's featuring my boy the Kid Ghost. Shout out to him for giving me an absolute fire verse. You can get the EP on all major streaming platforms. Go ahead, tap in.
Bang!
Bang!
I'm from the roots.
Bang, we back.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mojo.
Yeah,
Go in the
yeah,
building.
yeah.
This record smooth. Hey, that last cuss, it's like, I done heard 3 songs since I've been in here, and I can sit in here and like let your record just play through while I'm holding it.
Man, don't he got that type of feel and type of vibe?
I appreciate that, man.
Man, I'm telling you, yeah.
I appreciate that for sure. It took a lot to put this project together, so that it really mean a lot to me that y'all rocking with it. It's only 5 tracks, y'all done heard 3 of them.
So we basically heard the album. We heard the album.
It's safe to say, yeah, y'all rocking with it, and I really appreciate that.
What's the name of it again?
It's called Motivated by Struggles.
And they can stream it from where?
Everywhere.
Literally.
Anywhere you want to stream it from, it's the.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
What's up right there, man?
For sure.
So what makes you different from the other artists that be trying to make it onto the top? Like, what separates you from the mainstream artists right now?
That's a good question. Mainly because I'm gonna try to answer it without particularly singling anybody out. Like I'm not gonna use no names at all.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
Drop some names.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Drop some names.
I'm not doing that at all.
Drop names. Like, yeah, listen.
Right? No, I'm not gonna do that at all. But I think that what stands me out from most other artists is the understanding of the work outside of the music.
Okay.
Please.
I think that I understand that your music being good is probably one of the last things that matters.
Okay.
Say it again.
And I think.
Say that again.
Yeah, I have the understanding. I think what stands me out is that I have the understanding that your music being good is one of the last things that actually matters.
Okay.
Again, me trying not to say no names, but there's some industry people, some mainstream music artists that are trash.
Yeah.
Like.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
That's my opinion. I would leave that up to the listeners to determine.
This go viral though.
Hey, look, I say it. I will say
And
it.
tweet and be like, "What y'all listening to?"
I will say it. I will name a few that's
Who
trash.
trashed you?
Y'all heard Lil Skies lately?
Man, I tell you one, NBA YoungBoy, I think he trash. That's right, I said it. I think he's trash.
I can't agree with that.
Why you think that?
I think
That's
he's
a young
trash.
legend in the making, right? there.
Absolutely
He
not.
created his own
In the
little
next
lane.
5 years, he will be irrelevant.
You know what, though?
Yes.
I'll give you one. And that's my dog, because he was the first to do a lot of things.
What?
Soldier Boy.
Yes.
Told you.
They don't
I
give him
agree with
credit.
that one.
The boy trash, but he was the first to do a lot of everything. On the
I
show.
agree with that one.
The boy trash. I don't know.
I
You don't
agree
want
with
to say
that.
nobody, but we gave you 2, so continue.
For sure. I think another thing that I think stands me out is I kind of have a little bit of a natural music talent.
Right.
I come from a musical family,
Okay.
so I never took a singing lesson, but I can sing. I'm singing on most of my tracks, if not all of my tracks.
Okay.
And so I think that helps me stand out a little bit, help me have a particular sound, adding some little vocals to the background of my rhymes, adding another layer of vocals to the hooks of my songs. I think little things like that I'm able to do vocally also adds to the sound of Mojo a little bit.
I like that. The sound of Mojo.
The sound of Mojo.
Sound of Mojo right there. Real quick, before we get out of here, real quick, because I know we took time talking about like two major
My
subjects.
bad.
It's all good. I had a good time. That just means we gotta double back.
Yes, we got to double back.
For
It's
sure.
all good. I gotta say this because I know
You
one
need to
of
come on Midday Vibes with L too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
For sure. Let me know.
I got
I'm with that.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, I know one of the people that I talk to about this is listening to me right now. So, a lot of times with our music, we like to dip back into the past to create our future. What I mean by that is Tory Lanez, he coming out with a whole Alone at Prom, so it's basically like an 80s vibe.
Okay.
So, do you feel like for us to create our future, we gotta dip into the past?
I don't think that's a necessity, but I do think that it's easier to do that because those are experiences that you're done with, and you can think about them from a new perspective and from a clear-headed mind. It's hard to analyze something from within it.
Yeah.
But when you're out of it, when you've grown past it, you live past the situation. It's the reason they say hindsight is 20/20.
You hear me?
So it's like, that's why it's easier to talk about. You can talk about what you've learned from it. I don't know what I'm learning from what I'm going through right now. I just know that I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
So I think that's the reason why people pull from their past in order to build their future, but I don't think that's a necessity. I do think that you can make music or create art from a right now moment.
Yes, you can.
I just think that it's easier to talk about what you know. Like if I've lived through yesterday, I know what happened yesterday.
Yeah.
But I can't tell you what's gonna happen for the rest of tonight.
Okay.
So it's it makes it easier for me to explain to you in a song, yo, this is what we did yesterday, it was fun, it was lit, we did this, this, and that. But then if you ask me to make a song about today, I could only make a song about half of the day. Or this moment right now. I couldn't tell you. I would be projecting or guessing if I talked about how the rest of the night would go.
Okay.
So basically, you're saying it's easy for him to do. It's more vivid if he could talk about this.
Close to the mic, listen.
Oh, it's more vivid as far as his writing or whatever. If he could talk about his past.
I just think that's. For me, yeah, personally, all of my music is about experiences that I've already gone through. Like anything that I'm talking about in my music, I'm not actively doing right now. Like I talk about some street things that I've gone through. I've talked about some things that I've done in the streets in my music. But I mean, I'm 27 years old. I'm not in the streets no more. So it's like, but I can talk about those perspectives and what I've learned from it and how it affected me and how it changed me because I've built from it and I've learned from it and I've grown. You know.
That's what's up. Hey, so Mojo,
That boy got a brain.
we got almost 2 minutes right now, so we're gonna have to go ahead and get out your social media.
For sure. Y'all can follow me on Instagram. That's where I'm the most active. That's MojoIG, all one word, MojoeIG. Follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me on really all major streaming platforms to check out the music. Look up Mojo, MoJoe. Check me out. Y'all rock with me.
Hey.
So make sure y'all follow me on my Instagram at DJ_D_WHIZZ.
Twitter and Instagram at DJ Key Product, and go like me on Facebook, DJ Key Product.
At Jay the Diplomat, Instagram, J-Wave, Facebook.
Hey, you know what it is at LSCWB, and that's that IG.
Man, that's what's up, man. Mojo.
Man, I appreciate it, y'all. Man, I had a good time. We got to do it again sometime.
Enjoyed you, man. Enjoyed you.
I'll be on the show, man. You
Say
went
less.
tense, man.
Say less. I'm going to hold you to it. Let's do it.
Yes, indeed.
Let's do it.
Yes,
For
indeed.
sure. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you,
For sure,
bro.
for sure. You know it.
With all that being said, it's your boy DJ D Wiz.
DJ Key Product.
J-Wave.
LSC, baby.
And Mojo.
Man, we out. Catch y'all later.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.